welcome back. Hello, and this will be part 3. This is Kearney's moves. These are General Kearney's moves. Now, we had a little bit of a dilemma on this one as per the rules, but I think I got it pretty well straightened out. And after conferring and everything, I've come up to Kearney's going to just dig in. And here's why. We've consolidated it down to this. Here's Pope's orders. And here's what they say. 1, move towards Centerville. Done. 2, and this is really key, must remain on the roads. So there ain't no moving. Ain't no going back, so he's stuck there. Alright, number 3, units must follow the path of a lead unit. That's already been done. Lead unit must and move closer to the target hex, road hex as well. He ain't going to do that because he'll end up going to a zone of control, which is be covered later, but no back tracking. Stacking limits apply, which is alright. I got 2 per hex. Union player may not make, this is the key, this is key right here, number 7. I should have circled this. Union player may not make a move that enters Confederate States of America's zone of control. If alternate route using above orders are met, and he can't use the Sully Springs Road, which is way up there. That don't count, but number 7 is the key. Union player may not make a move that enters a Confederate zone of control. We'll go over here, and these are how you get freed from your orders if you arrive at a target hex. Well, that's not going to happen. There's no way I can get there to Centerville, so I'm not going to arrive at no target hex. So I'm not going to that's not going to come in. Number 2, attacked by a Confederate player. That's I'm feeling this is the only key here that's going to release my forces, is if the Confederates attack. Number C, any unit or formation moves adjacent to a Confederate unit. Well, that can't happen because of number 7. Union player may not make a move that enters a Confederate zone of control. So they totally contradict each other. Old Pope, or whoever's in charge and around here, none of them act together. So we'll have to wait till the start of turn 7, and all this will be moot. But there you go. There's to comply. He can't go no further. He can't enter his zone of control, so they're just digging in. They're kind of going to be stuck there. Confederates got a nice little force. And here's what's going to end up happening. And I don't know. That'll be dependent on chip pulls, who moves when and where. But we can see old roads are getting clouded with forces. And there's probably going to be a nice little battle along this creek. I don't know what the name of the creek is. It's a little bitty no-name creek off of big old creek called Bull Run. So we'll see how it goes. But that will be Kearney's turn. Next chit pull from the command. Did we use everybody already? Everybody's moved. Whew, it's been a long game. Alright. Confederate player, so that deals a lot to what's going to happen in the game. Wow, okay. Well, the next one to move is Ewell. Well, didn't Ewell already move? Command Bull Run. Or was that last turn? Getting mighty fishy around here. No more in the command. Ewell's next. Well, we might have the attack we're waiting for. He can't attack on turns 1 and 5. 2, 3, we're at turn 4. Huh. I'll have to see what's up here. Oh, we're on turn 3. Turn 4 is next when we get a bunch of reinforcements. Alright. Well, I guess everybody's moved but Ewell. Cannot attack on turn 1 and 5. It's turn 3. I think I'll go ahead and make the decision. Confederates free to attack. So if Ewell wants to. Didn't Ewell? I'm going to have to look at this real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, Ewell gets to move again because he used the Jackson bonus. That's right. I'm with you now. Okay. I play this game once every 2 or 3 days, and when I come back, I have to wonder what happened. So, all right. Let me look and make sure, because he must have went back in the command cup, because I used the Jackson Wing bonus to get him up here. So Jewel might have a bonus movement coming up. Let me look and see. Check the rules. We'll be back. All right. I thought I seen that. I'll let you guys all in on this too. Play commentary. Thus, special command markers such as the Jackson Wing may allow units to be activated for movement and combat more than once per turn. We're on, people. You'll get another movement. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna take advantage? Does he have the ability to take advantage? Marching. He's here and marching. Scouts are telling him they're coming, boys. Union is coming. What are you gonna do, Yule? First thing we're gonna do is get him for another. What do I do with him? Get him for another movement. So let's get him on over there, Yule. And roll a dice for him. Extra unit comes into play. Ooh. Yule's got himself a big. Yule's forces must be exhausted. Getting their asses whipped by Jackson, and now Yule was telling them to move 10 hexes. So that'll be good. Let's put him on top of Jackson here. Shut it, just a little bit of a stack, and they're on. All right. Coming on over here now. And let's figure out what he's going to do, if anything. Be back. Change of heart here. And this is something you need to check out if anybody's going to be playing this Bull Run scenario. I'll let you know what's going on. They got these additional rules, and you really got to watch these things. And as a matter of fact, I don't know if I use this, but the king can only move 2 on his turn of entry. I think I employed that because he isn't too far. So I think that's probably what it was. Yeah, I think I went ahead and employed that. There's a Williams division that has special criteria also. But the thing I want to look at here is on the Jackson Wing. I'm looking at to see what are the restrictions on the Confederate player, so I want to go through these optional rules. And that is Jackson's Wing can't fight west of maybe this marker. I'm not sure. It's somewhere over here, so I don't have to worry about that. There's nothing going on. Excuse me, there yet. But let's look down here. The next page. 8.8. This is key. I'm kind of curious as if anybody who ever watches this to see what they think. This is interpreted as 8. Yeah, I'm up here. Sorry. The Confederate player may not declare a combat action on turns 1 through 5 or 1 and 5. So I'm going to interpret it as 1 through 5. It being turn 3 right now. And that the only combat the Confederate player may initiate is allowed through the Jackson special command marker. So I think he's already used that marker and couldn't attack. So I probably should have stalled on use that one now. This restriction is lifted as soon as the Confederate player uses a unit, not a step loss, a whole unit, while defending or on turn 7. So all combat is called off. He ain't attacking yet. Sticking to everybody's orders. Guess everybody's gonna be gathering up, so let me move accordingly. No combat can be initiated. We're back. Both of Yule's forces are in command. Formation, they're all within the command unit or whatever, so they just shifted. They're both right here and here, and they just shifted this way to cover the road, so still not in a zone of control of a Union unit. That'll be it. That is it for the commands for this turn. So we're going on here to turn number 4, which is a late afternoon of August 28th. And Stewart's gonna come. Some more forces that got lost. These are some stragglers here, and here. So let me go through the procedures and turn. Do some cleaning up and find out what's up. But that is the situation. Along the creeks by Bull Run. Union's coming on up. Get here, the forces marching. We'll be back. Cleanup in this game is pretty easy. We won't have much cleanup until there's some battles going on and some units getting next to each other at the end of their turn. Then it's a matter of elevation and all kinds of stuff like that. And then you have a night turn coming up. So let's go ahead and proceed from early afternoon on August 28th to late afternoon. I guess if we're getting to around 2, 3 o'clock. Probably was a hot freaking day. Hotter than all get out. So what we got here is some units that got lost. Must have got lost. Okay, where we at here? Bring these guys on over. And old Jeb Stewart comes into the game. Everybody's shouting and screaming about old Mr. Jeb. So let's see what kind of marker he is. He is a special command. Marching Wards don't go into the cup. He'll take his spot here next to old Jackson. Stonewall and Jeb. Must have been a good time. Well, I guess never a good time when you're killing people, but they were together. Alright, let's go over here. These guys wanted to rolled, though they're not delayed or anything. Their turn was originally supposed to be turn 4. Oh, it is turn 4. Oh, I wanted them to come on early. That was it. So anyway, they're coming on. The rest of the units are on. Did anybody make it from this one? Or maybe this is their first turn. Hold on, let me see who else is over here. Yeah, I got more of these guys here. So they're coming on no matter what. At H. Ooh, back over out west. Oh, here's the rest of their troops. Over here at New Market, about to get molested. So that's what happened with them. Alright, well, let's bring these guys on. And the first thing we'll do is see if unit by unit who makes it. First one up. Trying to make it to the battlefield is. I can't even read that. Boblin. Alright, Boblin. You get a 5 or 6, you're going somewhere else. And you are. You're going to I, which is up here. Next one to go on the battlefield. McLean. Alright, McLean. Oh, what's he got? I can't even see that there. Oh, he's got a 4. So he comes on H. We're supposed to. Somebody with some, somebody that knows what they're doing. Give him a medal. Alright, next one to come on is. Oh, how do you do that there? Satchel. Seahead. Oh, I can't read. So anyway, let's just roll. I'll let you know who it is later. Do I have a dice down here? Yeah. And it is a 1, so he'll be alright. Alright, 2 of them that knew what they were doing, 1 that didn't. They're gonna get their reinforcement, rapid movement on the roads. And he's gotta go towards New Market, I guess. Was that his special order? Is that why he's doing that? Oh, Pope's orders. Must go towards Centerville. The other guy's got to go towards New Market. That's what it is. We got it. Alright, let's see how the rest of the First Corps moves. Oh, you know what else we got to do? I forgot all about that. What am I doing here? Bringing on reinforcements, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. Alright, I gotta see how many artillery markers we got. Getting ahead of myself here. Like there's still only 6. Oh, no, there's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 3 apiece. No new artillery thrown in the cup this turn. Shake it on up. Artillery 1. US. Artillery 2. Be some Confederate artillery. Confederates already got a couple artillery bonuses anyway. Now Stewart's on the Alright, so it's a Confederate advantage. Two artillery still on, so we'll move these on over here. And a lone artillery over there. It might be used this turn for a change. Alright, that's that. Command markers are all set. These guys are coming on. They're going to remove their rapid movement. Stuart's coming on first. But it's not their draw yet, so I don't have to worry about no Stuart rules to be looking up. Let me get these guys on. They're going to do their rapid road movement, and we'll be back. Note on play, we all were supposed to decide if we wanted to bring on somebody early. The Union player's not going till he got burned last time. That's kind of a pain in the ass, so we need these guys next turn. So, and the Confederate player has no units to bring on early, so that's kind of a moot point. We are going back to see where the old First Corps under Schenck. Okay, I'll call him Schenck. I don't know. I am bad. It's a good thing I don't have to do names for a living. I'd be fired. All right, we'll be back. I just fell off the banana boat, so you gotta forgive me. Yeah, these guys just get placed. They don't get moved until their chit gets drawn. So I think I'm okay here. I just looked in the book. I'm thinking I know what's going on, and I don't. I gotta follow the book. All right, Stuart special command marker added. That's all the available artillery. We'll get to that if there's any combats. Jackson wings help somebody move. Stuart's artillery moves with Stuart with the Stuart unit. So that's going on there. Artillery's in the cups. Every command markers are in the cups. Oops, it'd be time to draw. We'll go over here at the rules, make sure we're doing everything right. Don't get ahead of yourself. Alright, yeah. Operation phase. Alright. We're good to go. Operations, late afternoon. Time to roll. This is key. What's going to happen? Who's going to move first? It's going to be a Confederate player. And it's going to be... This will have a lot of options here. Light. Okay. Do I want to... Ooh, there's light. That's a good play for the Confederate player. This is turn 4. So, he can't freaking attack till turn 5 unless he uses the Jackson wing. Oh my goodness, it could be. Once I think we want to. Oh, can we even get there though? Helps on a die roll. We can't even get there. Okay, time to think. Lights forces activated. Whew. Okay, I'm going to do this and I'll be back. We got to confer. Here's what we decided to do, and it wasn't much of a decision. Just based on where my forces are and where I got to go. Okay, so the light activation chit is getting put back into the command roll. And in his place is going to be old Jackson's wing, old Jackson himself, coming over there by the light forces and kicking some butt. Pretty well just yelling some encouragement, telling them to get their ass in gear. So light forces are going to get a +1, not a +2, a +1 on a die roll. All right, let's go ahead and get some rolls there. It was a 3, that'll be a 4. Jackson's wing going over here to 4, that'll be 8 movement points. That helps. That all does it. That'll be 3 or 4. You got a 3 and it goes up to a 4. Well, Jackson's wing bonus didn't help too much. They're still going to be moving 8. And they cannot have combat. But they might want to cut off some forces and get ready for the battle that's going to come. Going to be at hand. Alright, 8 movement factors. I'll have this moved and we'll show you what the results will be. Another comment I just thought of. They're going to ultimately get 2 movements and 2 chances for combat. So this movement right here, I need to set them up for whatever they're going to do. I'd like to get somebody over here to block this block this road, cut these guys off. So I don't know if I can get 8, but we're gonna see what's going on. Maneuver time. Circling. Encircling. Bad time to be in Carney's core. Or maybe not. We'll see. Be back. Alright, first one to move is gonna be old Branch. And he will go 1, 2. Another 1 across the creek. Another 1 to go into clear territory. That's 3, 4. 1 to get up the hill. 2 to get in the woods. 4, 5, 6, 7, and he will stop his movement right there, effectively blocking any Union movement with the zone of control. Alright, get some more units to move, so let me go ahead and just make all the movements. And I just wanted to show you I was able to do what I wanted to do. And with these guys still in a block, though, we'll see. Be back. You know what I need to do? I need a command unit. Need a command unit. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's in it. 1, 2, 3, 4. He was there, so he's in it. So he's there. Gotta remember this. Gotta remember this. Here's my command unit, so he's all right. And let's see if these guys are still out of command. 1, 2, 3. They're so good. So, all right. These guys are all available to be active. Gotta remember to pick that command unit. Make sure they're all 4 hexes in. Oh, don't let anybody get cut off. Be back. After Jackson's movements, he swung 1 unit around here to get ready to flank the Union. It's a little. I think this guy's already had a step loss or something. He's got a white stripe on him, but that's his top side, so he's not very strong, but he'll get the job done. This here is going to be my command unit next turn, so I'm going to make sure everybody's within 4 hexes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got to remember that for next turn. But right now, all these guys were in combat formation or formation command. Okay, moved him up maybe 1. Like I said, my first move, got that zone of control to cut off any reinforcements coming on up. Effectively stopping the Union advance right here. So all these guys are pretty much in a jump off spot waiting for their next activation this turn to do some damage. Hopefully I can attack with at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units maybe. And back here I left the unit to still block off the Union forces from coming to my zone of control and just marching on up. So they got to, per Pope's orders, keep on marching that way, even though the scouts have told them there's stuff going on here. And I'm sure when they get close they'll find out that the Confederates are up there and they can't go any further. So that's a result of Pope's orders so far. After a draw by Light was taken over by Jackson, so we're off for another chip pull. It's turn 4, so Confederates can't attack till turn 5, or turn 1 through 5. I guess turn 6 at night. At night's the first time the Confederates can attack. Wonder how that worked out historically. Okay. All kinds of chits here. Who's going to get the second initiative? Oh, first of all, I want to take off all these command markers, because they're done with that. Give you a better look at what the situation looks like. Just following the procedures of the game, which are pretty cool. I always like to go exactly to the letter of these games because they're designed really nice, and I want to take full advantage of them. But that's what the situation looks like. If anybody wants to see it. Alright. And the next chit pull was, tit for tat. Which one was it? Who's going to be activated? Hooker. Down here, Hooker. Alright, Hooker, what you got? 2. Hooker's poking around. Poking around back there, Hooker. Alright, that'll be 4 movement points for Hooker. He's just got to move up the road. He'll be the first one that encounters Lights Brigade, or rather, oh, who is that? Branch. All right. He'll be using road movement, so we'll see what's up. I don't think this guy can use road movement because the unit's there, so that kind of, it's only one anyway, so no matter what, it's a one, so no real advantage. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and look, he's got to cross this ford. So let's see what a ford cost. Ford Hexides +1 C applies anyone using road movement, so that'll be a 2. 4 hookers only got 4. 1, 2 to get up here. 3, 4. Hooker couldn't even make it. Couldn't even make it. Alright. Does this count as a 1 or 2? Can't use a road bonus, so I'll say it's a 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Slow down because that unit. There's hooker's moving. Yeah, creeping up the road. Not much going on yet. They don't get no extra movement bonuses like the Confederate player does either, so. And like I said, Stuart can activate his little marker here alongside anybody, so I'm not really going to activate him till the Pharaohs units get going, and that's only for artillery usage, so we'll see what happens when he wants to attack down here. So that'll be interesting. Oh, next command marker. Who's going to get Confederate? Is that what I was talking about? Oh, Ewell. Alright, Ewell gets the move. No attacking. No attacking. What's Ewell want to do? Huh. Ewell's just going to stay put. I'll roll dice for him anyway. It's a 1. Ewell can only move 4 if he wants to move anywhere. I think old Ewell's just going to stay put. No movement. Next draw. Am I doing this all right? I think I am. Let me slow it down and clean up here. Check everything out. Be back.